All right, here we are. We are live once again, and we are watching the Nintendo Direct. And hopefully I won't be disappointed. No like or dislike just yet. Yeah. Can't trust Nintendo lately. They don't get an automatic like. Like, even after the show's over, I probably can't like it, even if it was good, because I have to see the prices. Like, oh, look, a new Zelda game and it looks really good. Oh, okay. Then the next day I find out it costs $500. I'm like, no, I think it deserves a dislike. Like, gee. Nintendo is just so greedy this generation. But hopefully it's good. Oh, I gotta plug in my headset and stuff like that. Well, that there's so that ready. I think that there will be. I think they're gonna piss off Melee people by announcing a Nintendo Smash 64. Smash 64 on Nintendo Switch Online. Oh crap. I think they're gonna show a new F-Zero. Xboxer, thank you very much, man. 54 months and thank you. I think they're gonna show a new F-Zero and a new Star Fox. They're gonna announce some HD versions of. They're gonna announce some HD versions of a bunch of Nintendo Switch 1 games, because that's the only games that are selling. I think they're gonna try their best to do a really good job with this Direct, because the Switch 2 is floundering, even though people are trying to act like it isn't. The monthly reported sale or weekly reported sales for all their games and the hardware and stuff like that has been just going. But if they're gonna try to like hit it out of the park with this and really give people a reason to play the Switch 2 or buy a Switch 2. I still don't own a single game for the Switch 2 beyond the one that came with it. Like, why would I pay money for any of the games that they've shown? Like, especially the amount of money they're asking. Like, really, the Mario Kart World wasn't worth $50. That was like a half-finished game. That was like a $30 game. It tried to advertise the open world mechanic like it actually meant something, but it didn't. It was like, it is the worst open world driving mechanics of any video game I've ever played. Actually, any driving open world game I've ever played. It is the most. Oh crap! I have to turn off my oven. I'll be right back. Caught it just in time. I almost burnt my rice, but I got it. I got back. I remembered perfectly. The rice was cooked to perfection. One more minute and it would have started to stick a bit and whatnot. Super Mario Maker 121. Super Mario Maker 65. Super Mario Maker 92. How many more Mario Makers?
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. We'll start today's Nintendo Direct with the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. Tomorrow, September 13th, marks 40 years since the launch of Super Mario Bros. In Japan. We got here because so many people have played. Thank you all very much. The Mario games have been supported by evolutions in digital technology and gaming consoles. Additionally, Mario has taken on many different designs in the artwork. At the Nintendo Museum, which opened in Kyoto last year, we've created an art gallery that displays character illustrations drawn during the development of different games. There are also illustrations and pixel art from the Mario series.
That's cool.
Also, from now through next September, the ticket for admission will change to the design shown here. And starting this December, we're planning a 40th anniversary light display. You'll still need a reservation to enter the museum, but we hope those visiting will check it out. On top of that, earlier in May, following Japan and Hollywood, we opened the third Super Nintendo World theme park at Universal Epic Universe in Orlando, Florida. We hope you can experience the world of Super Mario in real life.
I don't know why they didn't just do a Nintendo theme park.
We'll be supporting the Kyoto Marathon.
They could have like an F-Zero and the Star Fox ride, you know what I mean?
Since its inception in
And then had like a Mario section, a DK section, a Metroid section. That'd have been awesome.
40 years, thanks to everyone's support. But this time, Mario himself will be cheering on the runners. This is the race bib that the runners will wear, which has the Nintendo logo on it. We'll be supporting in other ways as well. If you're interested in marathons, why not take the
They're supporting marathons, but they're not supporting people who play their games professionally.
Please take a look at this.
They're like, screw you, Smash players. You guys touch too many kids and don't shower enough. Look, I'm not saying it. Nintendo said it. I think you guys are fine, except for the kid touching. That shit does need to stop. Oh, and banning people because they disagree with you politically. That shit should stop too. Oh, and bullying people into killing themselves. Yeah, that probably should stop too. Okay, maybe I'm not on board. Maybe I agree with Nintendo. Oh, there goes the Super Mario Galaxy rumor.
The name of the new movie that Nintendo and Illumination are producing together is the Super Mario Galaxy movie. What kinds of adventures do you think Mario and his friends will have in space? This movie will be the main event of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. Let's also hear some remarks from the
Will
movie
Chris Pratt
producer,
and Jack Black be coming back?
Chris-san.
Thank you, Miyamoto-san. As we celebrate Mario's 40th anniversary, it's an opportunity to reflect on the 4 decades of creativity, imagination, and adventure that Mario has brought to life for fans.
My dude has Zelda. I mean, but Zelda. My dude has Peach in the background, but he doesn't have Mario in the background. What the hell is that?
To its iconic characters and unforgettable music.
You got Peach,
Super Mario Brothers have left a
you got
lasting
Bowser,
impact on the very fabric.
and you don't got Mario?
All
I see
of
how it
us
is.
at Illumination feel so fortunate to
He's a leftist, I think.
our collaboration with Nintendo as we expand the life of Mario in movies. And while the Super Mario Galaxy games are the core inspiration for our story, this next film holds surprises for fans of every Mario era.
Why he keeps
Our
shipping.
directors Michael Jelinek and Aaron Horvath, along with the extraordinary team of artists at our studio in Paris, are very busy working to deliver a film that aspires to earn its place in the history we're here to celebrate.
And how's it going to Xbox and Formula, by the way?
Is also returning to compose a score that blends together musical themes from Mario's incredible game heritage. And we're also thrilled to welcome
My dude, talk faster.
Chris Pratt.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. No, Bowser. Yeah. Oh, Charlie Day, yeah. I love this cat thing. I don't care about that guy.
And Kevin Michael Richardson as Kamek.
Oh, he was Kamek?
And as we
I didn't even know.
continue to make progress on the Super Mario Galaxy movie,
That casting is too good.
to sharing more with you in the future. And
I was hoping they were going to announce a new character and it was going to be some shit, some wild ass shit. Like, like Morgan Freeman playing someone or something.
Please wait a little longer for its release. While you're
Like
waiting,
Morgan Freeman as Yoshi.
please take a look at this.
There's those Super Mario Galaxy rumors that have been rampant for like a year or two. They double dipping. You already sold Super Mario Galaxy recently. Or is it a limited time release like you did with the other one, you motherfuckers? Weak ass shit. It's gonna be like $70. It's gonna be a limited time release so they create that fear. This thing is still going, huh? I'm just eating some rice. That's why I'm not saying anything. I don't have anything to say. It's Super Mario Galaxy. I already said what I had to say. Why don't you show the price? They ain't gonna show the price. It's gonna be $70. And it's gonna be a limited time release or some shit. Is that me fit fight? I mean, you saw that profile of her? Those are $30 each, by the way. They raised the price of amiibos to $30 fucking dollars.
That share the movie's title. Super Mario Galaxy.
Who's still buying amiibos at $30? Ain't nobody buying them amiibos at $30.
The original director for Super Mario Galaxy.
Fucking crazy bastards.
Hi. Hey, hello everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi. From here, I'll introduce the games that will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. First, the two games you just saw were developed around the idea of what Mario's adventures would be like in space. The planets have gravity, and seeing Mario not fall off of them while upside down was very impressive, even as a developer. The second game also returns 15 years after its original release on Wii. In Rosalina's library, you can read a storybook. It's now in both games, and we've also added new pages. We hope you're looking forward to that as well.
I've never played Super Mario Galaxy. By that time, I was not playing Nintendo games as much. I'd moved on to playing PlayStation because PlayStation was banging.
The new pages I mentioned,
And Nintendo was collapsing.
more details, including the release timing, will be available on the My Nintendo Store website later today.
Which should be $1,000.
Check that out. Super Mario Galaxy.
If it's not 1,000, it's going to be so
will launch on Nintendo
ridiculously high priced as to just price out most people.
Nintendo Switch 2. Many other Mario titles are also available on Nintendo Switch.
How are they not already all available?
Why not take the opportunity to try it?
I thought you said these are all already available. You're announcing something you've already announced.
Super Mario games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
There you go. Show us something we don't have. I liked tennis when
The latest entry in the Mario
it was first came out.
Invading the court on Nintendo Switch 2.
It was definitely a fun game
Mario Tennis Fever.
on the 64.
Top spins, slices, lobs, and other familiar shots. But now you can also slide and use other fancy footwork with new defensive maneuvers. And
What?
swing into action with new equipment called
They just now added diving. They hadn't added that in the newer games.
Fever Gauge
The hell?
and unleash a fever shot. Freeze the court with the ice racket. Summon mushrooms that shrink your opponents using the mini mushroom racket. Or duplicate yourself with the shadow racket.
Whoa.
There are 30 fever rackets, each with their own abilities. Pair them with 38 playable characters, the most in series history, to find your own strategy. Let's see the game modes being served up. A talking flower provides riveting commentary in tournament mode. Aim for the top by completing different objectives in the trial tower.
That second player thing seems broken.
Play matches with unexpected rules in Mix It Up mode. Even some where you'll experience wonder effects. In the online modes, choose between casual play with customizable rules in Online Room or go for glory in ranked matches. You can even gently swing your Joy-Con 2 controller like a racket for a more authentic experience in swing mode. Plus, after encountering monsters on a remote island, Mario and friends are transformed into babies, kicking off a series of unexpected events in the game's adventure mode. With their tennis
Oh, it's part of the tennis game? Okay, sure.
you'll need to learn how to play
I've never liked the baby characters.
and defeat the monsters to return to normal. Mario Tennis Fever launches on Nintendo Switch 2 February 12th.
That was Mario Tennis Fever. It features familiar tennis gameplay, but unique to this latest entry are fever shots, which change depending on your racket. There are plenty of other modes as well, so please look forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
Wonder what their one more thing is going to be.
Hi!
DLC for Mario Wonder.
What will it be? Wow! More multiplayer mayhem is coming to the Flower Kingdom in Super Mario Bros.
I wonder if it'll be a Switch 2 edition that isn't trash.
Edition. Plus meet up in Bella Bell Park.
Because the Switch 2 editions have been trash so far. Overpriced.
Large
Garbage.
plaza has been discovered in the Flower Kingdom.
Not even like DLC. I mean, expansion worthy.
You can enjoy a variety of attractions that let you team up with or work against friends and family. Let's go over some of the things you can do.
Collect the most coins to win.
Collect coins as you make your way through the course. And Don't miss your chance to get rich.
Whoever has the most lives at the end wins.
Use items to duke it out. Dodge attacks and try to survive.
Whoever's it at the end.
See, this doesn't seem like proper bonus content.
If you're tagged, you're it.
I mean, this doesn't seem like DLC. I mean expansion. This seems like a small DLC.
Work together to relay.
Look like game modes that have nothing to do with the base game.
Explode before you reach the goal.
Work together to get to the goal.
Place donut blocks.
It's like that Mario Party game they recently released a Switch 2 version of. All it had was like one additional map or something.
Jump in time and the lift will rise. Get in sync, then
And a few additional games.
jump.
And you could not play that new map and new game modes on the base game. You had to pick
Family for multiplayer fun in
the DLC version of the game and just play that one map with the new mechanics. But you couldn't like introduce that new map and the new mechanics into the base game.
new content as well.
So lazy. And then they charged $80.
Super Mario Brothers Wonder, Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
How much is this going to cost? $1,000?
Launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next spring.
Super Mario Brothers Wonder is getting a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. As its name implies, Meet Up in Belleville Park has more multiplayer options to enjoy. It also adds other new...
I'm going to go to Nintendo Switch Online.
About these chatty characters.
Was it something I said?
The talking flowers. We actually made them.
We kind of look alike, huh?
Oh, really? Sometimes they'll talk on their own, just like that.
Those will be $1,000 each.
These talking flowers can make everyday life a little more fun. They're planned for release next spring. Okay, next is the last game for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary part of this presentation.
One day, on the island where Yoshi and his friends live,
Yoshi's Story.
a talking book named Mr. E.
I
suddenly
hated
falls
Yoshi's Story for the Nintendo 64. I think it was the worst first party game they ever made.
information
back
within
then.
its pages about unusual creatures.
It was like a 5-minute long game. I was so furious.
They see what's written down. So Yoshi jumps in.
Like it was a full priced like 5-minute long game. It pissed me off so much. I trusted Nintendo and they betrayed me.
We found it right away. It tastes kind of sweet. You can carry this creature on your back. Touch flower buds with it, and they'll bloom. As you wander through the book, you'll make all sorts
I don't think anything is on the store yet,
and those discoveries.
so we don't know prices.
Hey, we found some dandelions. Touch them, and they'll scatter in the air. Oh no, that creature is stuck. It seems like the dandelions can absorb nutrients. Oh, they can even cause rocks to crack. Thanks to them, we were able to break the rock. It looks like there are still lots of unusual creatures residing within the book. A page-turning adventure awaits. Yoshi and the Mysterious Book launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next spring.
Yeah, I manually inputted the Switch 2 version of Mario Wonder and it didn't come up.
The game takes place within a mysterious book.
So it's not on the site yet.
Encounter all sorts of things as you're exploring. Please stay tuned for future updates. That's all for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. In addition to the games coming in the future, the new movie releases next spring. We hope you enjoy all sorts of adventures with...
Looks like Mario Galaxy isn't up on their store yet either.
We'll now begin our usual Nintendo Direct. First, we'll introduce games launching on Nintendo Switch.
It's time to storm into Cryptica. The mesmerizing world of Cryptica awaits in this 2D side-scrolling roguelike adventure. Fight your way through this 80s anime-inspired realm solo or with a friend in couch co-op, where every battle is twice as chaotic and twice as thrilling. Hone your swift swordplay against a variety of foes. Uncover a wide array of unique melee and ranged weapons, and glide through ever-shifting biomes with graceful...
Like, all the Nintendo first-party announcements mean nothing to me because I don't see the price tag yet.
You'll gain permanent upgrades to boost your abilities and help you on your next run. And in couch co-op mode, you can experiment with ability upgrades by combining and sharing power-ups for different playstyles.
Like, my guess is that it's going to be $80 for the
Nintendo Switch system later today.
Mario Wonder game.
The wilderness is calling. Transform a wild island inspired by the
It's going to be $60 base, $10 for an upgrade fee, another $10 for the DLC.
Your home.
Makes it $80.
Catch fish, gather resources, and plenty more. But don't let your guard down while exploring. Wild creatures may attack, so use your tools, weapons, and wits to make it out in one piece. As you progress, you can turn this rugged island into a bustling town. Visit shops, enjoy festivals, and talk with visitors. Some of them might even decide to live here. Plus, up to 4 friends can build and explore together in local or online.
Bro, are they just trying to one-up
Launches as a timed
Animal Crossing?
on the Nintendo Switch system, November 5th.
It seems like they're just trying to one-up Animal Crossing.
Available later today on Nintendo eShop. Embark on a colorful adventure.
Bro, nobody cares.
Save a mysterious planet in the platforming.
Save this shit for, like, the third-party directs.
Team up locally or online in this multiplayer-only game. On this planet,
Nobody's here to see this shit, bro.
attack enemies with the same color to defeat them.
This belongs in an indie direct. The last game belonged in an indie direct. The game before that belonged in an indie direct.
Timing is critical too.
Nobody's here to see this shit.
Together, fire colors at the right time to overcome
Like, it doesn't mean that these games aren't good or interesting.
to block lasers.
It's just that it's been a long ass time since people have been given like actual first party shit and big announcements from Nintendo. We haven't had any.
Stages
Um,
to take them down.
so people's reception of this is just going to be negative. They're not gonna care if the game looks interesting, and so it's going to leave a negative impression of their game, of these games that might be good.
In Popucom, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Yeah, see, I'm looking at the chat. The people are just saying it's garbage Splatoon. Like,
Here on this small island.
they want Nintendo games. They want big third party and first party games.
When is the game coming out?
Let's take a look at what's happening in the Tomodachi Life Living the Dream game. You're in charge of this island. You can create me characters of anyone you'd like living here.
Ugh.
Base them on a friend, a family member, or even yourself. Once you've chosen their personality and voice,
My name is Anne.
your me is good to go.
Notice they didn't show any white males when they were making the character creator.
Me characters you create
Sus.
enjoy their life however they see fit.
I have a feeling that there's a certain ideology when it comes to this game.
Food for thought.
Yum.
Enjoy. Looks like that hit the spot. This me looks bored all by their lonesome.
They claim representation's so important, but they continuously, deliberately make sure not to represent one of their biggest demographics, money-wise.
Oh, blap.
They really hit it off, all thanks to this meetup.
You can't believe both those. You can't believe the first thing to be true and then not do the second, and then do the second thing and it not be considered to be you just being racist.
We interrupt to bring you some breaking news.
Ugh.
This just in. Following previous reports of a 2026 release date, we can now confirm that Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, launches next spring. More on this story as it develops.
I won't be playing this,
There was breaking
especially because it'll be $143.
Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream will launch next spring.
Who the hell?
Please wait a little longer for this new dream life.
Nah, bro, you could release it tomorrow, 10 years from now. It won't make any difference for me.
Including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, that's the rumor I heard. The rumor I heard is they don't want to release anything really almost anything exclusive for the Switch 2 because the Switch 2 is doing bad. They want third-party developers to focus on the Switch 1 and then just rely on the backwards compatibility, or make a Switch 2 version, an upgrade. I mean,
console and handheld versions. Friendship matters, so fight your pals locally or take the in-game tournament global with added support for online play.
it'll be laggy and lame.
Combat, dive into an interactive documentary that includes concept art, archival footage, and exclusive interviews with the original creators. Prepare to test your might when Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection launches digitally on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 30th and physically December 12th.
Yo, that Senator was whooping his ass.
Game in the Final Fantasy VII Remake
Nah, I'm good, bro. Final Fantasy VII, the original, was better.
Step into the role of
I recently replayed Final Fantasy VII, the original, and it was so much better than the remake. So I'm not interested.
the legendary hero Sephiroth.
All I care about is I care about the visuals, and that's it. I'm like, hey, look, here's a higher rendered version of Red 13.
Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system January 22nd. Save the world from malicious machines in this action roguelite adventure. Battle foes to rescue robot allies. Collect
Right back to the indie direct shit, huh?
place for others to call home. Then customize your weapon classes and unlock powerful abilities. You can also catch fish, harvest crops, and craft items between missions. Online, you can team up with friends in co-op or via game share. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Linked Banner of the Spark launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today.
Not interested. I'm not interested in some woke made game.
Princess of the underworld.
I don't support people who hate me because I was born wrong, according to them.
But time itself is against us. And war has come to Mount Olympus. Shall you rush now to your family's defense? Or shall you strike our enemy in the heart of the underworld?
The fuck is this trailer, bro? It's not even showing any gameplay. And it's like, isn't this game all about the gameplay? At least the first one was.
You know me, Headmistress.
Mistress. Bro, why do woke people like make their females so ugly that if all you did was cut their hair short and put a beard on them, they would all like be identical to how they draw men?
The underworld of Greek myth in Hades 2. is the princess of the underworld to take on the sinister titan of time.
I bet you capitalism will be the villain. And if there's some white guy that is looks like is trying to help her, he'll betray her in the end.
The binding circle to ensnare your enemies and gain the upper hand. Along the way, the gods of Olympus will grant you new skills and abilities. Mix and match to find the most powerful combinations. Each time you set out, you'll be faced with different choices.
Has it lagged enough to where I could just fucking skip this?
Discover new secrets and
Alright, cool. I can. I was only a second or two. That sucks.
travel the story. On Nintendo Switch 2, experience the action in up to 120 frames per second in TV mode.
Whoa.
Launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch September 25th.
I couldn't be less fucking interested.
New amiibo
Maybe when they stop murdering people because they disagree with them politically, then I'll start buying woke games.
is coming soon.
But yeah, I'm done with the left.
Also on the way. Tap them to summon figure players that you can train. Your figure players will level up as they compete, and their machine's proficiency level will also increase.
With the slightest hint of left-wing propaganda, I'm out.
Just
I will
like
not be supporting those fucking pieces of shit.
and machine, levels are also transferred over.
That's neat. Why is your game $70 though?
Will be available November 20th.
They'll probably be $50.
The game's launch.
Because generic amiibos cost $30 now. So those amiibo probably cost fucking $50 each.
A second Kirby Air Riders Direct, hosted by the game's director, Mr. Sakurai, is also on the way.
So far, my feelings towards the Switch 2 have not changed in the slightest. Like, you're gonna have to fucking do better, Nintendo. Let me pull up the and this is a person who owns a Switch 2, and they can't make me interested, so
After traveling back in time, Princess Zelda meets the first king of Hyrule, Rauru, and the queen, Sonia. She joins them to take on Demon King Ganondorf in a conflict that will come to be known as the Imprisoning War.
let me check their pages for their prices.
Fight alongside your allies.
Because I could change things, right? If their prices start to become fucking reasonable, then I might be interested.
Get familiar with your allies' abilities so you know which character to swap to in any situation.
Yeah, so far there's nothing here about the games they've announced
Other effects
and their prices.
make strategic use of them to counter your enemies to the flow of battle. Pair up with nearby allies to unleash mighty sync strikes. Depending on the pair, sync strikes can deal high damage or have a variety of other effects. Invite a friend to fight alongside you in split-screen co-op. And with GameShare, you can play together on two separate systems, even if only one player has the game. Uncover ancient truths that were only glimpsed in The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
I'm checking the Japanese store because it tends to update first, but nothing.
Age of Imprisonment launches on Nintendo Switch 2, November 6th.
So let's do Super Mario Wonder next.
Today on Nintendo eShop.
No, there's nothing.
Right, that's enough for one day. Time for me to head back to the castle. And remember, not a word about this place to anyone. There's more to the world than this island, and we're going to prove it. Okay, 1, 2, 3!
Yeah, I've been checking the Japanese store and the English, bro. Did you see that guy's chin? If this was a woke game, that'd been a girl. Look at that dude's chin.
It all began with a spark of curiosity. Guided by a mysterious tablet, a group of young heroes embark on a journey to reclaim a lost world. As they venture into the unknown,
Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam.
what awaits them beyond it all?
It's not a Nintendo made game, so there's a chance it could be affordable and good. The art is interesting. It reminds me of like Final Fantasy IX, I believe it was.
Dragon Quest VII Reimagined.
That's the spirit. Look out, world. Here we come.
That was Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. We hope you're looking forward to the journey ahead in this reimagined world. Now, we'd like to announce two things. First, here's some news about the Nintendo Today smart device app. The app continues to deliver all sorts of information about Nintendo games.
And you copyright people for sharing it too.
And
Fucking assholes.
Kirby theme. We're also delivering information regularly about Kirby Air Riders leading up to the game's release, so please check that out. Secondly, we have news about Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack. Please take a look at this.
It's gone up in price. It's gone up in price.
Coming to Nintendo Classics, Virtual Boy.
They're gonna be charging more.
You'll be able to enjoy a collection of Virtual Boy games in stereoscopic 3D while playing on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch. In order to play, you'll need this dedicated accessory. This
What?
recreates the form of the original Virtual Boy hardware by inserting a console to play.
What?
Both Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
What? Wow. How much is that gonna cost? Like $200 though?
Galactic Pinball.
Like a reasonable price for it, because since it's literally just a piece of plastic and some metal with two lenses, would be like 20 to 50 bucks.
Nintendo Classics is scheduled to launch February 17th. The dedicated accessory needed to play Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics will be available in the future. A cardboard model of the accessory will also be available.
That'll be 50 bucks.
Ooh. We hope you're looking forward to Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics. Okay, let's see some more headlines.
The Crimson Butterfly soars again. Minakami Village, a place.
Like genuinely, that shit should be like no more than 50 bucks. Because it's
Twin sisters, Mio
it's not a game console. It's like it's just plastic. It's a plastic container with metal legs with two lenses that you look through.
victims of a past.
And those lenses are probably plastic too, by the way.
Now, Mio must use the camera obscura, a device that can pacify the
I bet you it's gonna cost at least $100, even with it being.
But as she delves deeper into the mystery,
Even though I could get, if I had I could 3D print it. I could probably 3D print it for like like $5, more like $3, $2 to $3 worth of 3D printing material.
where will the Crimson Butterfly lead them? Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system early next year. Upgrade your play with the Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these games.
This is one thing I was almost 100% they were going to do.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition of One Piece Pirate Warrior Spore. You'll face off against more on-screen enemies than ever before as you aim to become King of the Pirates. Enjoy camera play and more in Overcooked 2, Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Serve up dishes and reactions while you cook together. Mouse controls are cropping up in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Stardew Valley.
Yo, I'm going to get the Switch 2 edition of Stardew Valley.
You can play in split-screen multiplayer.
That'll be how I replay the game.
Game share. Up to 4 players can play together.
I want to support the creator of Stardew Valley. It's probably an affordable game too.
Candyland and Museum are dropping in with Human Fall Flat. Nintendo
Like, he's such a good developer, dude.
Plus, with mouse
He's upgraded the game so many times and never charged a dime for it. Definitely wouldn't mind giving him money again.
Anything more to clean? Power Wash Simulator makes its triumphant return with a shiny new entry in the relaxing Clean 'em Up series. Unholster your washer and effortlessly blast the dirt away as you transform your sullied surroundings into squeaky clean scenes.
Hey, kitty.
Make use of new tools and supplies, including enhanced soap, a surface cleaner, additional power washers, and rigging equipment for those hard-to-reach places. Wash your way through a fresh campaign as you explore even more of Muckingham. Then venture into new, grimy locations, including Detergento and Lubra City. After a hard day's work, take some time to unwind in your home base and spruce up the place with furniture and accessories you've collected. And for the first time, up to 4 players can make progress in the campaign together in online co-op, or split the work between 2 players with local split screen. Very satisfying indeed. Sit back, relax, and clean to your heart's content when Power Wash Simulator 2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this fall. The fruit matching phenomenon returns. Suika Game is back and rounder than ever. This time, the fruit falls toward the center of a circle, and you can drop it from any angle. It's 360 degrees of fruit dropping fun. If you combine fruits a certain number of times, it's Super Evolution time. When this is active, you can earn bonus points based on the number of fruits you merge. Plus, with the Nintendo Switch 2 version, you can play with others locally via GameShare. This allows you and up to 3 players to drop and merge fruit together in co-op. Rotate, aim, and go for the watermelon when Suika Game Planet launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch this
I'm
weekend.
still here. I just don't have anything to say. Sorry. The Nintendo Switch 2 version of the game. So those game devs weren't lying when they said Nintendo just wants to have everybody focus on releasing games for the first Switch and then just upgrading them for the second. Metroid Drive? Like, what are we doing here? Okay, so they only were trying to just show it off at the beginning. They weren't gonna like have it be a part of the whole game. They're like, hey, look, there's a bike here you get to use for a few stupid sections. The only game that looks interesting so far, by the way. But it's gonna be like $80, and like the amiibo on the left is gonna be 30, and the amiibo on the right is gonna be 40.
From DK?
Bro, I don't give a shit about Pauline, bro.
DLC is smashing its way into Donkey Kong Bonanza. This new edition lets you barrel.
You should have been able to switch Kongs, and they shouldn't have like made some girl the key to everything like they always do. They should have had like.
Finish the main game story. Void Kong will offer you a position in the ranks of the Void Company.
What do you think?
And oh, also made capitalism the villain.
Mission: collect as much green ore as you can in Emerald Rush. Meet your emerald quota within the time limit to clear each round.
Still nothing on the Mario Galaxy and Mario Wonder
Gain perks.
Switch 2 edition.
Collect a fossil and you'll get to pick from 3 random ones. Perks have different effects, like getting more emeralds,
We're almost done, and
or more jam-packed treasure chests. There are all sorts to choose from.
my opinion of the Switch 2 has not changed. It's only gotten worse.
Oodles of emeralds. You can also smash Vanadium gems to gain random skills that power up Donkey Kong during your run.
Okay, people were making a big deal about this direct, like it was gonna be a big deal.
Your perks and skills.
Bro, we're
reset
50 minutes in. I'm still waiting.
But fossil and vanadium gem locations.
The third-party stuff was the only thing that was interesting. The Game Boy, the Virtual Boy, I mean. But it's gonna be $100. It's probably gonna be $150.
In-game rewards based on how well you did. Playing can net you new
And you
matches
probably have to pay
and
the
statues to
upgraded,
display on your
super expensive version of Switch Online.
Plus, you'll get to play Emerald Rush on more layers. Take on the challenge to earn that promotion. The
I'll just play the real
Donkey
Virtual
Kong
Boy
Bonanza,
instead.
Donkey Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC launches on Nintendo Switch 2 later today. Plus,
Not
a
interested.
demo of the main game will also be available on Nintendo eShop later today.
Paid DLC for your game that's already too fucking expensive.
Paid DLC called DK Island and Emerald Rush.
Bro, ain't nobody gonna buy this. The game is already $70. You expect people to give you like another 40 or whatever you're gonna want?
On DK Island. Next, please take a look at this.
And the game just released. How do they already have paid DLC for it? Like, you know that shit was already done before the release of the game. That motherfuckers held back content to release it as paid DLC. Their $70 game. They held back content to release it as paid DLC when they already were charging $70 for a game, bro.
This
Yeah, my
land
mood is souring more and more.
to be shaped by a Ditto that looks like a human. And what's that in the grass? Oh, that's Bulbasaur, a grass-type Pokemon.
Bulbasaur.
What's this? Looks like Ditto's got an idea.
That's horrifying.
By learning this move, you can make grass grow. Squirtle's water gun will keep.
I don't want to play a horror game right now, so I'm good with this game.
flourishes, So do the Pokemon. collect rocks and wood to build with.
This looks like a cheap ass version of Dragon Quest Builders. And
grow delicious crops.
oh, yeah, this is straight up. They're stealing from Tim Tim.
Build homes for the
You saw it?
Pokemon you meet.
This is just Tim Tim, a worse version of Tim Tim.
Do here.
Not Tim Tim. I meant to say Power World. Let me say it in their chat.
No need to rush though. Go at your own pace. And you'll have a wonderful
Bitches stealing from Power World.
You know it.
This is Tim Tim. This is Power World and Dragon Quest Builders. They're stealing from both of them. Come up with an original idea.
A brand new Pokemon
Lawsuit happy motherfuckers.
Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you're looking forward to Pokemon Pokopia, where a Ditto with a human appearance builds a new life with other Pokemon. Next, we have information about another Pokemon game, which launches very soon.
I am so ridiculously not interested in this garbage game. It looks worse than the first Legends game. There's no open world anymore. There's no wild zones anymore. Instead, you just walk around in the whole game takes place in a fucking town. The whole game takes place in an ugly ass town. What's the fucking point, dude? Like, what the fuck is the point, you lazy motherfuckers? You couldn't be bothered to make wilderness zones? Oh, but there's little parks that are like, 10 feet long. It's like, yeah, fuck you. I won't be buying your $70 ugly ass PlayStation 2 game that doesn't even have wilderness zones anymore. Oh, look, his eyebrows turned to wings. Wow.
It appears that new Mega Evolved Pokemon have been discovered in Lumio City.
Wow.
Pokemon live. Pokemon Legends ZA launches October 16th. We have one more Pokemon.
Charge $30 for it and I'll think about playing it. And I say think because I still don't like the idea that you downgraded the first Legends game and just made it a town game. And then decided to charge more money for it, you fucking greedy bitches. This DLC is probably already even finished. They're just
Pokemon Legends
gonna release a half-baked game and then charge you for the rest of it.
Mega Dimension. Raichu has two different Mega Evolutions. How do you think they'll perform? More details will be shared in the future. Let's move on to some more headlines.
It's almost been an hour, so it's almost over. Because I think they said it is an hour, right? Bro, hopefully this one more announcement is intriguing. But whatever it is, the one more announcement is going to be a first-party game. Danganronpa is pretty cool.
Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it.
Originally released over 10 years ago, Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair is making the ultimate comeback.
Wait, what? Just 2? Not 1 and 3? It's so weird.
In high-speed detective action, You'll shoot down contradictions and counter opponents to reveal the truth. And
X2.
along with the main game, an additional story is included. One incident will trigger an entirely new scenario with different victims and culprits.
I guess we gotta replay Danganronpa 2.
The next class trial is about to begin!
Danganronpa 2x2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems next year.
Spike Chunsoft be crazy, man.
Kingdoms.
That's the most exciting thing announced so far, and it's probably going to be affordable.
On to Nintendo Switch 2. The Three Kingdoms, an era of warring factions. As a nameless hero, join forces with Xiao Xiao, Sun Jian, or Liu Bei on your journey to become a true warrior. Your choices will influence your story and may even alter historical events from the Three Kingdoms. Plus, paid DLC is on the way.
Guys, did you know there's going to be paid DLC for this unreleased game?
Walk your own path.
Oh my god.
A one-man army.
This is whole fucking direct.
Warriors Origins and the DLC both launch on Nintendo Switch 2, January 27th.
Nintendo DLC Direct.
Welcome to the sprawling world of Monster Hunter, where all sorts of monsters live. By bonding with certain creatures called monsties, you can traverse the land.
Monsties!
Swim across
I
water.
have Monster Hunter Worlds 1 and 2 collector thingy, so we'll play that at some point. Remember we played like 2 or 1 or something for a bit, but I never finished it.
Now threatens the world. It's up to you to venture forth and find the source of the danger in order to prevent total.
I'll find your mama.
Raise your monsties, bond with them, and work together to face whatever stands in your path. Monster Hunter Stories 3: Twisted Reflection soars onto Nintendo Switch 2, March 13th.
All right, that's it. The only hope we have is the one more thing, and that's going to be a first-party game. So it's not going to make me feel any different for the Switch 2, because it's probably going to be like a $70 or $80 game. So yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say that the 1 hour long Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, it didn't make the Switch 2 any more appealing than it already was, which is not appealing at all. The Switch 2 is only good for one thing: playing Nintendo Switch 1 games with better performance. And it doesn't even do that well. Is there one more thing? Resident Evil 7 or something? So this will be the worst way to play Resident Evil, while still being one of the most expensive ways to play it.
Hello? Yes.
Yeah, Requiem. This can't be their one more thing. This boring ass trailer that we've already seen before.
FBI? Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
I'm pretty sure this is running on the Switch 2 hardware because it looks ugly compared to the original trailer.
Grace, stay close to me.
I'm coming.
Keep moving. What's wrong? I'll explain later.
Did they make her face less tired this time?
I've been watching you. You're not like other people, you know. You're quite unique.
Tell me what's going on. Something important. Grace.
There's no escaping your destiny.
There's no escaping your destiny. What the fuck? Who was that voice acting? There's no escaping your destiny. That voice acting stood out as uniquely bad. That was weird.
A brand new entry in the Resident Evil series is launching on Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you're looking forward to Resident Evil Requiem, where you'll
Yay, the worst way to play Resident Evil Requiem on the Switch 2. Yay, great announcement.
Plus, Resident Evil
It'll be the most expensive and worst way to play it.
first-person perspective. And Resident Evil Village, which broke new ground for the series, also launched the same day.
Which will be the most expensive ways to play the game while being the worst ways to play it at the same time.
Next will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Please make the Switch 2 not a waste of money. Is this Final Fantasy 8? I mean 9? I mean 10? You could, if they were making a it's a Dragon Quest game, but if it was a Final Fantasy 10 Blaze Ball game, I'd have been hyped. I know it sounds stupid, but I actually would have been slightly hyped. It would have been overpriced. Well, it's a Squaresoft, so maybe not. Bro, I was almost like, for a split second, I was like, wait, is this Final Fantasy 10 Blaze Ball? Like, seriously?
So I can save my father's life.
So this is their one more thing? A niche Dragon Quest game? Not Dragon Quest, but a niche Fire Emblem game? I mean, I play Fire Emblem. I like these style of games, but people aren't gonna care about this. And if this is a $70 game, I'm not gonna be buying it. Not until I can find it for like 30 or 40 bucks. I'll buy it day one for 60, but I ain't buying a game day one for 70. I'd rather just wait and buy it later on for 30 on eBay or something.
There's a man I hate so much that simply killing him will not satisfy me. For that reason, I refuse to die.
He won't let you hurt her!
And now warm blood is served in a crude cup.
You think I'd let you deny me my feelings?
I refuse to accept defeat.
Deny me my feelings. She's definitely a woman. Why are they fighting against Alucard? That's so weird.
So say I, the divine sovereign. That's I vow to you.
Fire Emblem, you better have a fortune, or you won't be able to afford it, the game.
One thing.
Oh shit, she's older now.
So soon.
Wait, so you're gonna be able to play as Byleth too? Or is she talking to the player?
That was the trailer for Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, the latest in the series. This intertwining story happens alongside the thrilling, heroic games. What kinds of stories await?
I have a feeling the white guys are the bad guys based on the characters they showed.
Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
And capitalism's probably the ultimate villain. Is it really over? What? I guess that's it. I can't believe it's so late in the day for you already, Daily. Wow. I mean, that's it for that's the Nintendo Direct. Sure, I guess. Is that really it? All right, well, yeah, that is apparently it, guys. No prices announced just yet, though, so let's see if now that the Direct is over, I can track down the price. I've checked occasionally throughout the Direct, but couldn't find a thing, so let's do quick refreshes, and if anything, I was... Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Bro, look at the price. I found something. For just one. It's a game bundle, bro. Oh no. So yeah, it's $70 minimum, I'm betting. Wait, this is the Nintendo Switch version. This isn't the Nintendo Switch 2 version. Oh shit. Oh no. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can find the version where it's bundled. No, the only thing up so far is that. That's the only thing. Whoa. Yeah, it's gonna be maybe $80. It's gonna be at least 70, maybe 80. All right, let's see if we can find Super Mario Wonder yet. No, they're not showing the Switch 2 version of the Mario Wonder yet. Okay. Let's see if we can find the Fire Emblem game. Fire Emblem. What was it called? Fire Emblem. You gotta be you gotta pay a fortune for this game. Yeah, Fortune's Wave. All right, here we go. Fire Emblem. This game costs a fortune. No, that's not on it yet. All right, let's check the Japanese store since I can't find either of these. All I can find is just Galaxy for $40 fucking. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on the Japanese store either. Let's try Galaxy since it's on the US store. Maybe they'll have the bundle on the Western store. No, they don't even have the single game listed on the Japanese store yet. The Switch One version of the game is $40 and you only get one of the two. You don't get both. So that means to buy the Switch One version, you have to pay $80 so far, unless there's a discount for getting both at the same time. Yo, unless it wasn't intended for the Switch 2. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Nintendo Switch 2 compatibility information untested. What the fuck? You made it. What do you mean untested, bitch? Yeah, I know, man. There's a reason why I still don't own any Nintendo Switch 2 games beyond the one that came with it. Yeah, none of them are showing up in the store. Let's see if anyone else has found like it in a different country store. So, Fire Emblem Fortune Weave sale. Niche gamer. Maybe they have a link to it for somewhere. I don't know. There's a lot of ads on this website and not a lot of information, so I'm good. I'm not getting any information about its price. I don't think anybody knows. AI is saying it's going to cost $80. How do you know that AI? AI is saying it's $79.99. No, it's not that. AI is lying. It's just guessing, and it's guessing wrong. It's gonna be $70, not $80. There's no fucking way. There's no way, bro. They're trolling. Yeah, all right, I'm gonna do one more check. I'm gonna do one more check on their websites for prices. Yeah, but it's probably gonna be 40 pounds daily. Gonna probably be 30 to 40 pounds. But the thing is that that's not both games. That's only one of the games. The game releases in a package. And they said that you can buy the games individually if you want. Which means they said in the like here, I'll show you on the direct.
Mario Galaxy 2 will launch on Nintendo Switch, but you can play these games on Nintendo Switch.
Okay, it'll launch on the Nintendo Switch. Okay, but it will be compatible with the Switch too.
Many other Mario titles are also available to try it. Okay, let's introduce some other Mario games coming to Nintendo Switch. Mario Galaxy. Check that out. Be included. I hope you're looking in both games. And Rosalina's life. The second off of them while upside down was very impressive, even as a developer. The second game also
See? It's a bundle. You get both games, Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, which means it's $80 for both or $70 for both. They're going to either make it 80 or 70 for both. If you buy it, my guess is 70, because if it's 80, because they said you could buy them individually, so they're probably going to give a discount if you get both at the same time, bringing it down to 70. $70 for two games that are like 20 years old is a little excessive. They don't seem to be remastered. Look at the file size. They're still not showing the new games announced. Yeah, my guess is will be. My guess is that this will be a $70 game minimum. Anyways, that's going to be it for today. The fact that they're trying so hard to not show us the prices means that they're going to be extraordinarily expensive, which means this is the worst Nintendo Direct ever done. Well, I should say main Direct. I'm not counting the indie Directs and all that. Which is right in line with the quality of everything Nintendo Switch 2 related so far, so I'm not surprised. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. I'm gonna head out. I'll be here later today. We'll play some video gaming later on today. I was hoping Nintendo could make it seem like it was actually worth owning a Nintendo Switch 2 with this direct, but yeah, they failed to do that quite a lot. That was extraordinarily disappointing. I can't wait to see their $150 Virtual Boy. It's a plastic accessory that you have to buy. Costs like 20 or 40 bucks. Anyways, you guys have a nice one. I'd rather just play the original Virtual Boy. Like, let me check something here. Alright. The fact that you can buy now, there's Virtual Boys that you can buy now for 150 bucks, and it's the original fucking Virtual Boy. If Nintendo charges more money than that, that'd be fucking embarrassing. Like, let's take a look. Price chart. Virtual Boy. Loose. I'm confused. These prices don't match what I just looked at. They're putting it at like anywhere from 150 to 400 bucks, maybe 500 on a few cases. Nah, bro. What I just looked at was a lot cheaper. I disagree with whatever. Is it probably? I don't know. Like, I'm looking at two Virtual Boys right here for $150, so I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Let me screenshot that shit. Paste a new image. Save as. Real Virtual. I have access to a real Virtual Boy, right? So I wouldn't need to buy one. I'm just curious about what the, like, how much a real Virtual Boy would cost to buy. Because they're going to charge over $100 for that fucking thing, I guarantee it, when it should only cost like 20-30 bucks. Hey, how's it going, Dark Shade? Yeah, it's over already, man. It wasn't, you didn't really miss anything. All you, here's let me show you what you missed. This is what you missed. You missed Mario Galaxy 2 and 1. You missed Mario Tennis Fever. And then you missed some garbage DLC for Super Mario Wonder 2 that's going to be overpriced. Their $100 Flowey toy. A new Yoshi story. Some third-party game. There are a lot of third-party games.
And talk with up to launches as a time
There's a lot of third-party games.
Nintendo Switch system November 5th. Pre-orders and a demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Embark on a colorful adventure. Save a mysterious planet in the platforming adventure Pop
Oh, some $50 amiibos.
Levels or Amiibo will be available November.
Some $50 amiibos, like $50 each. But you can switch the base. Like you could take this amiibo and put it on that base, and this amiibo here and put it on that base. No Star Fox, no Star Fox, no F-Zero. Dragon Quest VII is being remade.
And remember, not a word about this place to anyone. There's more to the world than this island, and we're going to prove it. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
So Dragon Quest VII is being remade here. Then they're adding the Virtual Boy to Nintendo Online. They're adding the Virtual Boy to the Nintendo Online. But in order to buy it, to play it, you have to buy a $100 plus piece of plastic that just holds your Nintendo Switch.
In order to play, you'll need this dedicated accessory. This recreates the form of the original Virtual Boy hardware by inserting a console to play. Both Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch are supported. Play Mario's Tennis. February 17th.
By the way, that is, those 14 games are almost every single Virtual Boy game ever made. There's not many of them. I think there might only be 14. There's like, I think there's less than 20. I can't remember.
Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics is scheduled to launch February
Fatal Frame 2.
Frame 2, Crimson Butterfly,
A Power Wash Simulator 2.
enhanced soap, a surface cleaner.
Oh, this is the most interesting thing in the whole show. The most interesting thing in the whole show is that Stardew Valley Switch 2 Edition is adding mouse support.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Stardew
Because Stardew Valley is just that badass.
4 friends locally can play in split-screen multiplayer. And with up to 4 players can play together if one person has
And it's cross. Look at that, dude. The maker of Stardew Valley is so fan. He's like, no, you don't have to buy 4 versions of the fucking game the way Nintendo wants you to. If one of you owns it, then you all can play together
up to 4 players can play together in Candyland.
on separate Nintendo Switches. No new Mario games, no.
Craving more to clean? Power Wash Simulator makes its triumphant return with
They're showing a motorcycle. You'll have a motorcycle in the new Metroid game coming out. Donkey Kong Bonanza. They already were so far along the development of the Donkey Kong Bonanza DLC, meaning it was probably already finished when they released the base game, that they shadow dropped DLC for the game today. You could buy some DLC for the game already. Their $70 game already has paid DLC like a month after launch. Oh, there's this horrifying thing. There's this horror game where you play as Ditto, and it reminds me of The Thing, the 1980s movie.
this. Looks like Ditto's.
Look at this. Look at this horrifying shit. Look at this shit. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? It's nightmare fuel. That's what it is. Fuck this shit. I ain't playing this scary ass game. Oh, and they stole from Power World. You build your own little town and have like the water Pokemon water the plants and shit. They just straight up stole from Power World. That's why they're suing Power World, because they're thieves.
Nintendo Switch. Where a Ditto. We have.
Oh, the Pokemon ZA trailer, another Pokemon ZA trailer, the game that won't even have any wild areas. A Pokemon game with 0 wild areas, and it all takes place inside of a one fucking town. I'm good. I'd rather just replay the original Legends game again. Oh, also, that's why I call this the Nintendo DLC Direct, because that's all it is. It's just a bunch of DLC. ZA just came out, right? It's not even out yet. It's not even out. You know what they're showing right here? Guess what they're showing? Look, it's DLC. Wow, paid DLC. Here, let's see. I'm gonna post something. Then I don't post on Twitter very often, but I'm gonna do it today. Nintendo Direct, or like Nintendo DLC Direct. I still feel like there's no point in my Switch 2 other than playing. Oh wait, there was another exciting announcement. Switch 1 games and some cool third-party stuff like there we go. Let's go back to the Direct because there was actually something cool there. Besides the Nintendo DLC Direct. Yeah, they announced a lot of paid DLC. This is the most exciting thing in the whole Direct right here.
Originally released over 10 years ago, Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair is making the ultimate comeback. While on a school trip to Jabberwock Island, you and your classmates are trapped in a murderous game. After
Bro. Hold on, let me get the meme up. Oh no. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Not the Mundo butter. Not the Mundo butter. Hold on. Let's see. Let me. Oh no, dude. This shit cuts deep though, man. It cuts so deep. All right, Fundo butter. It says different people will die, which is very interesting. So some of the people who didn't make it will be able to make it. Maybe. We'll see.
After each deadly incident, a heated class trial will begin. On contradiction, the main game, entirely new scenario with different victims and culprits.
Different victims and culprits. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna play this.
Wait is over. The next class trial is about to begin.
Danganronpa 2x2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
This is the biggest announcement for sure. A different storyline with different victims and culprits is a big deal. Like, I'll have to replay 2 and then replay 3 and then replay 2 with the new storyline right away.
Make history in the Three Kingdoms.
Oh yeah, there's still no reason to buy a Switch 2. Like, that game will be better to play on PC. Monster Hunter Stories 3 was announced. A bunch of nothing. A big trailer for the worst and most expensive version of Resident Evil Requiem. It's like, oh, did you know you could pay more money and have it look worse on the Nintendo Switch? It's like, yeah, great, thanks.
Please take a look.
And then the final announcement is a Fire Emblem game. Bro, when they showed this, and I was like, oh, that's a big old water town. That's cool. And then they showed this. I was like, hold up. Don't tell me they're making a Blaze Ball focused game from Final Fantasy X. And then I was like, oh, okay, never mind. It's Fire Emblem. Could you imagine a Blaze Ball Final Fantasy X game? That'd be crazy. But yeah, this is going to be a Fire Emblem game where the white guy is the villain and capitalism is bad. And, you know, just the typical shit. And then it ends referencing Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Weren't they? Have you forgotten me so soon?
So I'm not sure what that's about. Like, how is this we're like linked to Three Houses? I don't know what's going on there.
That was the trailer.
And that's it. That's the whole thing. I guess at the beginning they announced that there'd be a Super Mario Galaxy movie. That would be one thing that some people would be interested in. There you go. I mean, this isn't gonna cost $70, so that's worth it.
The name of the new movie, Mario and his Mario Brothers.
Miyamoto-san.
This guy talks for like 10 minutes. He never shuts the fuck up, and I really don't care what he has to say. But they got Chris Pratt back. They got Charlie Day back. They got Jack Black back. Oh, fucking too much, dude. I love it. I was cracking up when thinking about. I was like, dude, they need to like. I'm like, who else are they gonna announce anybody new? But they didn't. I was hoping they're gonna be like Morgan Freeman as Yoshi. I'd have lost my shit, bro. Anyways, yeah, that's it for today, guys. But yeah, it was a pretty boring direct. It was 1 hour long, and it pretty much didn't show anything of interest besides like a few third-party things and a whole bunch of fucking DLC and more expensive, worse version of games on the Switch 2. And a few first-party announcements that are going to be overpriced. I mean, since I'm still here, I guess I can check one more time before I go. See if they finally posted the prices. Any of the things announced. So here we go. Refreshing. No Fire Emblem. It's going to cost a fortune edition. I'm not seeing any Super Mario Wonder information still. And let me refresh the Japanese page, see if it shows anything there yet. No. So, yep, that's it for today, guys. You guys have a nice one. Never forget Mundo Butter. Never forget. So sad. Anyways, y'all have a nice night. Bye, everybody. I'll see y'all later today.